it's some real money in the room.
At some point, you start rapping. How did that come about?
I just felt like that's what I wanted to do, bro.
Yeah. 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 I saw like early in your career, you were more like featured. You know what I'm saying? People like Lil Yoshi. Was he like a big figure in your life?
Yep, he was the main one.
As far as what?
Who I looked up to, role model.
Yeah.
Yoshi, my cousin, my big cousin Yoshi.
So like, are y'all related in Baton Rouge for real? Like, it's starting to feel like,
me and my
you know what I'm saying?
That's my cousin. That's my cousin. My cousin for sure. Yoshi. Me and him are related.
Yeah, like blood cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Shit,
Five. That's my uncle. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Man. So how did Yoshi get you to get in the studio?
I was looking at Yoshi in the studio. You know what I'm saying? That's what made me want to get in the studio.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He was going hard.
Yeah, and the studio, it was the studio out here too. Right. He was at the studio, you heard me? He came down here, he recorded like 2-3 songs. I'm like, man, let me record something. I'm like, man, I'm trying to record. He like, no, not right now. You heard me? He like, you can get in that bit that time. So, but the engineer heard me begging him, you heard me, to let me in the studio, you heard me, like, I'm trying to make something.
Right.
I had the song made and everything, you heard me? So, so Yoshi went back, and before we left the studio, the engineer was like, what's your Instagram, you heard me? And he went follow me, I followed him back, you heard me? So when Yoshi left, I around and booked the session on my own about a week later. Right. I come back with 2 songs ready. There was that Uptown All Stars and that Baby Head Youngin'. Yeah. You heard me? They was my first 2 songs I ever made. I came back, I recorded them 2 at that studio. And that's how I shit went from there. I just kept making them. Once I got some good feedback from them, I kept going from there.
Yeah, yeah. Man, at some point, Yoshi starts blowing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he was going crazy because, like I said, I wasn't tapped into the scene, but I would see people like Dallas Global posting. You know what I'm saying? He's going viral.
Yeah.
And then he ends up getting hit and booked, and I believe he was sentenced to like 12 years hard labor.
Yeah.
Man, when you got the call and you found that out, how did that impact you?
That's crazy, bro. But hey, he'll be home soon. Yeah, he'll be home soon. But you know that shit sound bad. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you straight.
Yeah,
you straight.
Do he call in, check on y'all from time to time?
Yeah, talk to him often.
Yeah.
Hey, RealToon, it's some real money in the room.